What's up, guys? I don't really know where to start, but some petty stuff happened on stream. I wanted to pull the clip up, break it down, explain where I was at in my mindset, but this was probably the most toxic encounter that I've had with a teammate in Warzone, and it is the reason why I probably won't be able to play with this person anymore. And it's somebody in my community that I know a lot of you guys enjoy seeing me run with. But when behavior gets to this level over things so petty, I start kind of, questioning the friendship, because it's just, we all get a little toxic in Warzone and stress levels are high and things like that. But when it gets to the point of just blatantly insulting and degrading, name calling, and other type of stuff like that, it really makes me feel like there's no respect in the friendship, and it's not valued the same way that I value it. So we're gonna break down what happened. I'm gonna explain my mindset and why I did what I did, and I'll let you guys be the judge of whether or not I was in the right or in the wrong. Let's pull up the clip and let's take a look at what happened. All right, so we're going to break it down. I'm going to explain what I was thinking, what I was doing, and why I did what I did. And let's go ahead. Let's let the clip play, and we'll break it down and pause it and play things back and explain it as we go. Like, I'm not going to call it. So they're pushing bounty. They got some knocks and some fulls here.
It's factory now. Like, you call it factory, right? Like,
they end up getting a team wipe on a bounty.
he just does it to troll.
Pop a radar. We find a new team there. We're trying to get some information.
Broke him up there?
I break him. Instant gets a knock.
I gotta stop sniping, dude.
They're a lot closer. I'm way farther back, playing the role of a sniper. So they make a push here. Both of them pushed from this roof to this building here. Now they got to push uphill against potentially rats who, maybe have street sweepers or whatever. But I'm already too far back to just start jumping forward and crossing this entire open area, especially knowing that they're on this roof where they could potentially peek that roof and shoot me down in the open. So all I can do as a role of the sniper on the team here is basically trying to hold the cross and give them the information. Do I see them jumping down? Do I see them jumping across? What's going on, right? So I'm trying to get that information, potentially get another knock. Looks like they got it under the control for now, and I see an enemy pushing towards me.
Get him. Get him, beast.
I end up killing my guy.
No, the dude behind. No way. Fucking, where are you?
I fucking killed another guy that was on me.
So he's upset, right? He made a bad push on people who had high ground and had a better position than him. Him and Beast ended up losing the gunfight. Super unfortunate there. And he immediately goes to blaming his teammate. Where are you? What are you doing? Like, if I'm, just looking at daisies in the field or something, I'm killing other people. I'm playing my life the best that I can. When they push, I was way too far away as it was. They were already so far ahead of me. So there's nothing I could do there to help them other than recklessly run right back in the same way that they just ended up dying, which is just not a play here. So at this point, cut the losses, kill this guy, and now I'm going to take a new position and see what we can do from here.
I cracked that guy and you downed him and you guys pushed, and I had another guy over here at fucking dealership that I was fighting.
Heading to the roof right now, trying to get some information, see if the enemy's pushed over to go loot them, try to figure out what's going on here.
How many are still there?
So now I see they got their boy back from the gulag. I'm trying to take some shots. I'm using a new sniper that's not really fully decked out. I'm trying to learn it, trying to figure out the lead time and stuff like that. So I missed a few shots here in the fights that you'll see. But I'm really just trying to get some information from them. How many guys are left? All that type of stuff. I see somebody coming in from gulag. So, I'm kind of just distracting them and keeping them from going over and looting for their loot, hoping that they'll win their gulag so they can land back on their stuff so we can regain in this fight. So here we go. Instinct loses his gulag here, and now Beast just won his gulag. At the same time, Instinct lost his gulag. So they made a bad push, and they both went to gulag. Beast regains, and Instinct chokes the gulag.
I broke him.
Back off. I already have 10. I don't want to throw this.
So now it's starting to get a little toxic, right? He said, back up. I already have 10, and I don't want to throw this game. How do you not want to throw this game when, one, you threw it with a bad push and lost your gunfight, started shifting blame onto your teammates and questioning them and all that type of stuff? Then you go to gulag and throw your gulag. So you threw 2 fights, and now you're telling your other teammate, do what I like, go, leave, back up, get out of there. I don't want to throw this fight. Throw the game. You already did. The game's already thrown. Okay? So here, I saw Beast won his gulag. He's coming back. Instinct's not. Beast is coming back. So now I'm climbing up top to get position to see if they've started to head over there to loot, so I can tell them, hey, your stuff's not safe, don't land there. Or if they're all still here, he can land back on his stuff and regain. So let's see how it plays out. I see that they're still on the roof. They have no intention of going and looting his stuff. So because I didn't tell Beast it was unsafe, he proceeds to head back to his stuff. So now Instinct just marked a buy, which adds to the toxicity a little bit more, because he questioned me in my plays. He lost his fight, lost his gulag. Then he's telling me, back up. I don't want you to throw the game, basically. And now he's marking buys like maybe 10 seconds later. Like not even 10 seconds later. Like 8 seconds have passed. I'm cracking the enemies here, keeping them off Beast, giving him a chance to get his guns and get his loot and stuff, right? Now, Instinct adds to the toxicity a little bit more. Hey, there's a car under you. So now in like 10 seconds, he's told me not to throw the game, back up, and there's a car under you. While I'm in the middle of trying to keep B safe so he can regain, to come back to me so we can both head over to go buy Instinct ourselves. Grab a little bit more cash.
On top.
Beast is putting some shots on them, right? I get a knock. This is big because now this is going to be an opportunity for them to focus on reviving their teammate and buy Beast some time to come to me.
Down one, down one, down one. What a shot, huh, Instinct?
Didn't even see it.
A little more toxic, not even really spectating, you know, whatever it is.
No.
So Beast through a cluster where I got it down. Maybe it'll get a clean. Maybe it'll keep them off the roofs so he can rotate to me. Again, me and him are on the same page of trying to get him to get his stuff and get back to me so we can rotate and go by Instinct where it's safe. I'm looking around. Look at me. I'm looking at roof. I'm looking at other angles and stuff because I see Beast is clearly running through the open here to get to me. He had to come through the open to get to my building. So I was checking all angles of all these different rooftops, right?
Fighting at
Now I heard somebody fighting over here on the parking lot.
gas.
And you know what? While Beast is coming in, getting into my building, I decided to pop a couple shots, see what happens, maybe scare them from looking this way.
You break
So
glass
now-
under me? Oh, what the
I jumped down. I went to jump down, but somehow I accidentally just grabbed ladder and it kind of threw me off.
fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Wait, how did I end up on that ladder?
I didn't realize that if I pressed A near the ladder, it was going to auto-mant it. And listen to what Instinct just said here.
I'll leave this game. What
Listen
the-
to what Instinct just said
I'm
here.
like, let's
I'm
go.
literally in the middle of fighting some shit.
Let's pay attention to what happened here. Why it escalated a little bit further.
Fighting at,
Despite all of the other toxic things that were going on.
gas.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm selling. You break glass under me? Oh, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Wait, how did I end up on that ladder? I went to jump shot.
Go buy me back, bro. What's taking so long?
Go buy me back, bro. What's taking so long? This kind of triggered me. Because in the last 30 seconds, he basically told me, don't throw the game after he just threw in 2 different opportunities. And he reminded me that there's a buy. at the gas station about 100 meters away. Then he reminded me that there's a car underneath me, blatantly ignoring that I'm trying to get Beast to regain, to come back to me, and to get his stuff back. And as soon as I jump down to link up with Beast so we can grab the car to go buy him back, he is already saying, bro, get in the car, buy me back. What's taking so long? Which is the most impatient, toxic thing to be screaming in my ears when we're in the middle of fighting people and trying to regain and get our teammates back together. So I push back. I'm finally fed up with all the toxicness, and I push back.
Yo, fuck you, bro. I'll leave this game. What kind
I
of
have
shit?
10 kills.
I'm
Let's go.
literally in the middle of fighting some shit, bro.
And there it is. There it is. I have 10 kills, bro. Let's go. Again, yelling in my ear, rushing me, and making it like, okay, you're on a little bit of a heater, and there's still 70 people left. He's hoping to drop 20, maybe 30, right? But he's ignoring the fact that I'm helping Beast regain. He's basically saying I should have just left Beast, every man for himself, to go buy him back, to recklessly push towards a buy that I don't even know was really safe or not. There could have been guys camping that buy anyways. Right? And instead of hearing my side of the story that I was fighting, that I'm helping Beast regain, he just wants to argue and scream at me and escalate it.
Bro, fuck you. Every time I die,
plenty of time to get in a car and go.
You had plenty of time to get in a car and go. Again, ignoring the fact that I helped my teammate get his stuff back, regain, and head back towards me. As soon as Beast got there, I worked my way down, and now he's popping a trophy on the car, and we're getting in the car to go get him. And he's still screaming at me and fighting about getting him back when we're already in the act of doing it.
Yeah, but you don't have 10 kills with 70 left, bro, so chill.
Fuck you.
Are you kidding?
You don't.
So I said, bro, chill. I will leave this game. I don't need this. He kept it going when we're literally on the way to go get him, kept fucking going and doubled down. So I left the game. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be a part of that, right?
Fucking scream at me when we're in the middle of
Are
fighting
you
fucking
kidding
people.
me?
No, you don't fucking do that shit. I don't take that shit from nobody.
Oh my gosh, you're such a pussy, bro. You gotta
Now I'm a
I
pussy.
don't fucking scream at you and disrespect you to go fucking buy me
Because
back.
I've asked you 3 times and you just ignored me.
Because we're in
And
the
then
middle
you
of
back
fighting
out when I
shit,
get
bro.
an easy 20
We're out here
bomb.
getting fucking
You gotta
knocks. We didn't make
grow up,
bad
bro. You
pushes
gotta
like you.
grow
No,
up.
fuck you. That's disrespect, bro.
How's that disrespect? You've never had 10 kills with 70 left.
I was holding
so
it down.
shut the
Beast
fuck
was
up.
diagonally. Beast barely got back to my building. We were gonna fucking move, okay? We
Tyler,
got
get more
knocks,
than 10
and he
kills,
came
and
back
then
to
you
me.
can talk to me, alright?
Bro, I was.
So here we go. I'm explaining why I had to wait while he kept saying, buy me back, go get me, don't cost the game, blah, blah, blah. While he kept going and going and on that. I'm trying to explain to him, trying to give him a chance to understand that I was helping Beast get his stuff back, regain, to be able to go get him. And he starts calling me a pussy, starts telling me that I never get above a certain amount of kills, that I'm basically trash and I'm garbage, and that I just sold.
Holding that spot down, giving Beast enough time to get to me. He went to go get his shit back, and he just got back to me. And you're sitting here
You could've
cussing
been
at me and
perfectly
screaming
fine.
at me.
You could've went to
You're
gas
sitting there
station,
screaming at me and
bought
cussing
me
at me to
back.
buy you back while I'm doing I'm playing my fucking life. And of course we're gonna go for you when it's fucking convenient, Instinct. Let me be fucking dead and be screaming at you. No, listen.
Why did you back out?
Let me be
Why
dead.
did you back out?
Because I'm not taking that shit from nobody. I'm not
You're
taking
such
that
a
shit.
pussy, bro.
I'm not gonna
You're
let you sit
honestly
there and
such a
fucking
pussy.
cuss at me and be toxic and shit, bro. I'm not gonna let you sit here and try to kill the vibe because you're salty that you made a bad push and died, and now we're not playing on your time. Don't fucking ever
That is
disrespect
such a
me, bro.
pussy move, bro.
I don't know. Who do you think's right here?
Such a pussy move.
Who do you think's right
You're
here?
a fucking heater, but at the same
Yeah, and
time,
you
we're
back
not your
out. Like,
fucking
what the fuck?
slaves.
What's
Yeah,
the
we're
matter
not your
with you?
fucking slaves. We're not gonna sit there and
Did I
take
say
that
you were
shit.
my slaves? Like, what the hell?
You're fucking screaming at me. What's taking you so long? Go buy me back. Get the fucking car. What are you waiting on? I'm not taking that shit, bro.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not
dude.
sitting here out here trying to hold you
But you
down,
backed out
bro.
of the game.
I'm
You're
fucking
you're
sniping
actually
people.
a
I'm
pussy,
downing
bro.
people. I'm getting him
You
time to
hit
get his shit
one
and come
snipe.
back to me.
One snipe.
You're full of it, bro.
One snipe.
Like, check
Pretty
your
toxic.
fucking ego instinct. Of course we want to buy you back, bro. Of course we want you to fucking do your thing, bro. But that doesn't
Literally
give you the
one
right to
snipe, bro.
disrespect me, bro.
No, what
As
this
a
is
Facts.
person,
now
as a
is you
fucking human
backed
being, you
out.
don't sit there and cuss
Oh
at me
my
and fucking
gosh.
scream at me to go
Like,
buy
you
you back.
never
I've
disrespected me, bro.
never,
Grow the
I've
fuck up.
never sat there and been,
Grow
why the
the
fuck aren't you buying me
fuck
back?
up.
Ah, la, la, la. I never
Facts.
do that shit to you, bro.
Never would.
Grow the fuck up. And you.
And he continues to go on and just berate me and talk shit, right? Let's fast forward. We'll fast forward. Very next game, right? I basically rant about the disrespect in the whole situation. I'm ranting for a while, right? We drop into a game, right? I drop in late because I'm fuming. I'm furious that I've been disrespected. And I can't believe that just happened. I still jumped into a game with them. I just deafened up so I can't hear any of them. I'm late to the fight because I was so furious. And been like, I'm not buying you back. You know what I'm saying? And then I just absolutely just get obliterated landing late, right? And I'm still frustrated and I'm just ranting and explaining myself to my chat and letting them know, you know, the situation. I end up losing my gulag, right? I know you guys get me. And now I'm spectating them. Bro, it's lit. Let me show you. I'm spectating them, right? Beast and Instinct are right here. In the very next game, right? Instinct has more than enough money to buy me back with a buy 10 feet away. Not where he has to hop in a vehicle and run a bajillion meters or 1,000 meters or 100 meters or 200 meters to go to gas station and get a buy or nothing. A buy right there, okay? And has enough money. And I'm not sitting there, buy me back, bro. What's up, bro? Marking the buy, spamming, and all that shit, right? I'm not doing that. Like I said, because that's not what you do. That's not gaming etiquette, right? They end up killing some guys. Real quick. I'll pull it up. While they're doing their thing, this is the one. Instinct runs straight past the buy and goes to a pair of hangers. While I'm showing off my merch, link in the description for my merch. But Instinct runs straight past the buy. From chat. This is one that he bought on his desk, so it's pretty nice. It's pretty lit. Just simple, you know what I mean? So, okay. They were both in this hangar, and Instinct ran straight past the buy and then cut back this way without buying me while I was showing off my merch. Right? Had enough money, as 6,800. Or he has like 8,000 now. So just to show, quick, like before and after, right? Like. Real quick. He has 8,200. And look where he's at. Look where orange is at right here. Look where orange is at here. Right? Fast forward. Is the one that... Now he's over here. Now he's over here. Went right past the buy. And ends up pushing another team and starts fighting pretty soon. Should I get in there? Should I undeafen? And should I scream at Instinct that he's fighting kids instead of buying me back? Should I scream at him and disrespect him and call him a pussy for not buying me back when there's a buy 10 feet away instead of having to get in a car and drive to one? Yeah, but I'm not going to do that, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I understand they got to do their thing before they can go get me. Yep. Even though he blatantly ran past to purposely not buy me. But if I bring that up right now and try to explain that to Instinct, he wouldn't be in the same fucking. He'd be like, "Oh, it's different, bro." See, and then he just died with 8,000. Should I fucking cuss at him and tell him you died with all that money instead of buying me back? That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to, Goose. But you see, that's where the maturity is. I am, Rosies. That's my plan. Pretty crazy, right? Ran straight past the buy with more than double enough to buy me, probably buy a UAV as well. Pushes past that, goes and fights somebody, and, you know, doesn't buy me back. And there's my point, right? I didn't sit there and be like, yo, buy me back. Buy me back. Don't throw this game. Buy me back, bro. Spam the buy and all that type of stuff. Even though it's really close. It's like 10 feet away, and he runs past it to push another team. And there's my whole thing. I know they have to do their thing. So they're going to buy me when they can buy me. Right? Because that's just etiquette. But clearly, when I am helping a teammate regain and getting information and keeping good positioning and making all the right plays, I am still in the wrong. So, once again, this was the most toxic Warzone encounter I've ever had in my life. And you know, this game ruins friendship sometimes and really just fucks things up. It's going to be, you know, really hard for me to like forget a moment like this, you know. I later on go on to explain that like that type of toxicness is just completely like out of line, you know. We all get a little toxic and talk shit in Warzone with our friends all the time. It's a stressful game, and but when we get to the point where we're calling people pussies and talking just mad shit and then degrading them and talking bad about how trash they are and really meaning it and being really aggressive about it, like that's the line. You know what I mean? That's the line. So I don't know that, you know, I ended up continuing to play with them and just trying to forget about it and stuff. But a few people asked, you know, what happened. And so here's my explanation of what happened. And, you know, I might not be able to run with certain people over things like this again, just because I can't deal with the toxicity like that. Like that is just not how friends treat each other and shit. And you know, never got an apology, you know, 10 hours later, never really got an apology. I think I got a message in my chat like, yo, sorry about earlier, but like no real conversation about what happened and stuff. So I don't know. I'm just in a place where it's just like it sucks that things get escalated to that level over something so petty. And then within a couple minutes, the exact same thing happens and I don't take it to that same level just out of respect. So I don't know. This is my explanation of, you know, if you don't see me running with the instinct anymore and you're wondering what's going on, here's the video explaining why. Shit like this sucks, and I don't want to be around that type of stuff anymore. So, GG's, man. GG's.